So comms for us are really important to make sure that the messaging and real benefit landed with our teams. So when we did this, we partnered it with the launch of our employee app, WhatsApp. So each team member can obviously download it and see everything from their rota, what benefits we have, policies, procedures, booking holiday. So it's very much a centralized hub that everyone would access for one reason or another. And by having our benefits on there, we actually really feel that encourages people to use the app, and particularly salary finance and some of our other benefits. By having it on there, it's easy to see, it's always visual, and again, that encourages people to kind of explore the benefits on offer and then find out a bit more about it themselves if they want a refresher or we're launching something new. So that basically meant that when we launched, salary finance was attached to that, and all of our kind of 6,000 plus team had the opportunity to see that on day one. By planning that in at the same time, it really helped, and we had, I think, a 23% kind of site interaction on day one, which then obviously continued on the trajectory as more and more people accessed the app. So that was our first element that we did, but also we were aware not everyone would potentially see that on day one or even week one. So we went back to our more traditional comms methods too. So we had posters in every restaurant, which were provided by Salary Finance and co-branded with Wagamama. They worked really well. Obviously, the teams see them on their notice board every day, a constant reminder of what is available, even when they're kind of not actively seeking out what support could be available. So that was very much our soft approach. And I guess when we looked at a bit more kind of tactical and advertisement of salary finance, we actually arranged to have our area meetings, the salary finance offering kind of explained in detail. So any myths or misconceptions were very much busted, and people at our senior management level and leadership teams really understood the concept. And then in turn, when they're speaking with their general managers and again, the wider teams, the real benefits were being fed through. Where our teams are obviously based all across the country in the UK, I think our first challenge was how are we going to make sure it's consistent with our messaging on salary finance? So whether someone was in a restaurant in London, a restaurant in Cardiff, we wanted that message to be consistent. We actually made sure we pushed notifications through there around this is salary finance, this is what it's all about. But also I think the Learn product and the Learn offering around the education was key. So obviously Salary Finance have webinars and real insight articles. So we actually really focused on what was being offered because the content was so good, we wanted to make use of it. When we first launched, we saw 23% site visits onto the website, which for us, I think really demonstrated the need for our partnership with Salary Finance. So 6 months on, even today, every 6 months, we have 40% of our teams actually going through to the Salary Finance website and either reviewing or then taking up one of the products available. So I think for us, it very much is around those real life stories, and obviously it impacts on the work. If they didn't have that, they might be trying to work more hours or not coming to work because they can't get to work. So I think it's just having that holistic approach, and we've seen that through our engagement surveys in terms of people feeling happier. And for example, Save, we have over 60 people saving kind of on a frequent basis of more than £50 a month. And I think that just really reinforces if that wasn't happening through Salary Finance, number one, would they be saving? Or number two, would it be happening on that frequency level, which again, just demonstrates how the partnership has really been a success for us.